Once upon a time, in a little village nestled deep in the heart of the snow-covered mountains, there lived a young girl named Elsa.
Elsa was known far and wide for her enchanting beauty, but what truly set her apart was her extraordinary gift: the power to control ice and snow. With Amir, though,
Elsa's gift had been with her since she was a child. At first, she used it to create intricate snowflakes that danced in the air around her. As she grew older, her powers only became stronger, and she learned to build magnificent ice sculptures that adorned her village, bringing wonder and joy to all who saw them. However, Elsa had always been a bit of a recluse. She was afraid that her powers might harm someone, so she kept to herself, never letting anyone too close. Despite her magical talents, she felt lonely and isolated, yearning for true companionship. One particularly chilly winter's day, as Elsa was walking through the snow-covered forest near her village, she heard a faint whimper. Following the sound, she discovered a small, shivering puppy trapped beneath a fallen tree. The poor creature was freezing and scared. Using her powers, she created a warm and cozy shelter made entirely of ice to protect the puppy from the biting cold. The puppy nestled into the shelter, and Elsa smiled as she saw its gratitude in its eyes. From that day forward, Elsa and the puppy, whom she named Frost, became inseparable. Frost was her loyal companion, her confidant, and her source of warmth during the long, cold nights. With Frost by her side, Elsa's isolation began to fade away. As Elsa and Frost spent more time together, Elsa discovered new ways to use her powers to help the villagers. She created intricate ice sculptures for their celebrations, built magical ice slides for the children to play on, and even crafted an enchanting ice palace on the outskirts of the village. The villagers were amazed by Elsa's abilities, and they welcomed her with open arms. No longer alone, Elsa felt the warmth of friendship and community, something she had longed for her entire life. One evening, under the shimmering light of the northern lights, Elsa gathered the villagers in the courtyard of her ice palace. With a wave of her hand, she transformed the palace into a breathtaking winter wonderland, unlike anything they had ever seen. The villagers laughed, danced, and marveled. Elsa had finally found her place in the world, surrounded by friends who accepted her for who she was. Her gift, once a source of fear, had become a source of joy and wonder for her and her village. And so, in the heart of a snow-covered village, under the watchful gaze of the northern lights, Elsa's frozen heart thawed, and she discovered that the true magic of her gift was not in its power, but in the love and friendship it brought into her life. Elsa and Frost lived happily ever after, their hearts warmed by the bonds of love and the beauty of winter.